Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me? Somebody give me one in the chat. Somebody give me one in the chat. Late. I know, but I decided, hey, man, I might as well get these games, watch these games. 1-2, 1-2. I've never been more disappointed in like a potential Super Bowl matchup, and then we're getting this color people time. Come on, man. Everybody's gonna watch the game anyway, so I was like, I might as well wait till the game is over. Another black QB bites the dust. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Let me set up Rumble. Fuck it. How's everybody doing? Y'all enjoy the games today? I guess they were decent games. You know? Detroit. Like, I understand, like, that's how you call the game. Like, you go for it all the time, but at some point, man, this is to go to the Super Bowl, man. And points count, on the board. You got to put the points on the board. I feel like the coaching was the difference in today's games. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Launch Twidget. Definitely Harbaugh. Well, both of them. Both of the coaches of losing teams came up small. Andy Reid might be the GOAT. He is the GOAT. I'm definitely on the Andy Reid is GOAT train. I'm not even going to hold you. Might do OT is still watching the Super Bowl. Hold on. I gotta get that up, man. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Shout out Big Poppy. Hold on, let me launch Rumble. Let me get Rumble started. Hold on. Streamer configuration. Oh no, wrong one. Here we go, right here. Oh, modify. Give me 1 second. We'll talk about the Ravens game first. All right, that should be ready to go. It's broadcasting. We're good to go. Let me hit here. Yeah, we're going. A little ink. I've been waiting on you for an hour. You gotta go to bed? Oh, man. Sorry, Ronan. Sorry about that. It's Championship Sunday. This is like, I remember back when I was growing up, Championship Sunday was bigger than I wouldn't say bigger than the Super Bowl, but it was like more anticipated than the Super Bowl because you were going to get good games, Then the Super Bowl was always usually a blowout. Like, when I was coming up, we had a string of blowouts. I was a Bronco fan, so I seen my share getting blown out in the Super Bowl. And then, you had great conference championship games. You had the Cowboys, Niners, you had Steelers, you had Broncos, Browns, all those games. Broncos, Jacksonville, Okay, you gonna come through, Big Poppy? Shout out, Big Poppy. Shout out to Grifties. I can't wait. I never did anything live. If you asked me 10 years ago, would you be on a live stage doing something? I'm like, what? I never envisioned this. I'm just going to do my best and wing it. You know what I mean? But it's nice to see all y'all out there to get together and stuff like that. And, celebrate grifting. You know what I mean? You should have a good time. At least this year, there's multiple people speaking. Because when we recorded the Grifties, we're standing up for like, I don't know, good 8 hours, 9 hours, like damn nonstop. You know what I mean? So, anyway, Baltimore. That's hard. That loss is on Harbaugh, man. I feel like sometimes they try to make, a star out of Lamar. They want to have a big game for Lamar. Like this is the stage for Lamar to get his team to the Super Bowl. So you put it on him, right? Hold on, let me see if I bring up the stats, man. Let me see if I bring this up. Let's look at this. We're going to talk some sports ball. Oh, Dan, the Lions scored 34-31. This is 44 seconds. They're going to lose. See, this is what I'm talking about. This guy could have, all he had to do was kick the goddamn field goals. Wow. Dan, they already updated with 44 seconds. So I guess they just got to run out the clock. Jeez, come on. Come on, man. You like your quarterbacks nice, white, and focus on throwing that ball. Let's look at this box score. Chiefs attempted 39 passing attempts and 32 rushing attempts. Balanced offense. Baltimore, 37 pass attempts, 16 rushing attempts. And you figure out of that 16, maybe 3 or 4 was Lamar scrambling, like they weren't playing rushes. You got to run the rock. Baltimore's a running team. Hold on, let's look at this. Stats. Team stats. They average 229 rushing yards a game. They got 81. Let's look at the NFL stats. Team stats. Rushing. Number 1 in the league in rushing. Kansas City, 3rd. Harbaugh abandoned the running game, trying to put it all on Lamar so he can have this big game or whatever like this, or he could win it. Or someone like says sports is, Darryl says sports is rigged, which, I mean, everything is rigged in life. They didn't run the ball. It's a 17-10 game. There was no need to abandon the running game. There's no need for it. And that dude Flowers. Now, he did have 5 catches, 115 yards. Key fumble. Key personal foul. Taunting. You don't taunt in the NFC Championship game. You don't taunt in the NFC Championship game. This is the chance to go to the big show. The most watched sport event in the world. By far. I don't think he's... I mean, if it was rigged, Harbaugh did it. If it was rigged, Harbaugh did it. Because that was a winnable game, and he called it bad. He abandoned the run. Like, a lot... And I hate how a lot of these NFL players... NFL coaches nowadays, they want to use the short passing game as good as a run, but that's not. That's how Andy Reid used to be. As you see, World Cup is watched more than the Super Bowl. For a single game, I don't know about that, man. I mean, you might be right. A white quarterback would have had that young boy. Last time these two played in the Super Bowl, a pandemic came. Wait, they matched up before? World Cup finals way bigger? You sure about that? When did that happen? I don't know, way bigger. Is it way bigger? Really? 2020 Super Bowl? Why don't I remember this game? Who was the quarterback for the San Francisco in 2020? Oh, Garoppolo. I forgot he got to the Super Bowl. Kelsey. Look at these 11 receptions, 116 yards. Hold on. Yeah, I think it is. I think they're right. The FIFA World Cup. Is bigger. It comes out every 4 years. So I think that adds to it too. Then you also have the Olympics, That's another 4 years. Pull up the numbers. No, I was just looking at it. They have FIFA Summer Olympics, Tour de France, Super Bowl, Grand National, Masters. I don't know what polo. Wimbledon, Kentucky Derby, NBA Finals. $3.9 billion viewers. FIFA. Summer Olympics, 2 billion. Tour de France, 3.5. Super Bowl, 240 million. Michael Strahan, the Fed? And you got, I mean, I understand that soccer is like the premier sport for the rest of the world. Not so much the United States. But that's cool. I stand corrected. You know, it only is starting to get Super Bowl joke only big in the USA. I don't know. 240 million is still a lot of people. I mean, that's the only game, if like outside the United States, if they watch one football game, it's going to be the Super Bowl. Whereas soccer, you know, you have all these towns that have clubs, you know, club teams and stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of people are starting to get into soccer in the United States. I mean, they'll never catch up to Europe. So, I mean, they'll never catch up to Europe, South America, or anywhere else as far as skill wise. So it's, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, Champions League. No toes. As an outsider, I prefer watching the NBA over the NFL. All right. Back to the game. I mean, I don't think Lamar played terrible. He did have that one interception, was a bad throw. I think he just locked into that receiver, and the receiver put his hand up like he'll throw it, and he threw it and got picked off. Even though I would have called, to me, that's pass interference. Like, the receivers can still come back and try to get the ball, but if you bump him and just because the guy ahead of you makes the pick, that's still not fair. You're not letting him get a chance to make a play on the ball. I would have called that pass interference. I don't think it was his fault. I think he played well enough. I just think, you know, Harbaugh screwed himself by not running the ball. He can't abandon the run game. Yeah, bounce off the face mask. Detroit, man, had bad breaks. And then the Detroit, San Francisco, I can't believe we was like 30 minutes away from having buffs and mink coats in Las Vegas. Buffs and mink coats in Las Vegas, man. I was going on Amazon to get me a fake pair of buffs, man. I was like, no, let me wait until they at least see if they win or not. I was going to order a fake pair of buffs. Bums, man. You know, and this is like when you're on the road, you got to put teams away. You know, and you can't just take points off the board. Shout out ABL, free ZV Bear. You know, there was 2 field goals he should have kicked. And look at the score, 34-31. As far as Brock Purdy, you know, I'm a big Brock Purdy believer. I think he's a great quarterback. I don't believe what Cam Newton called him, a game manager. Like I'm not buying that. I think he can win a Super Bowl. I think he's a good quarterback. You see what happened? He's mobile enough. He had 5 rushes, 48 yards. They was key. And just look at them. Look at their rushing. 31 attempts, passing, 33 rushes. You have balanced football wins football games. Iron Man, I see you. You're not getting alerts on Rumble? I think we got to bring back the Discord. I think we got to make the Discord. I need mods. I need all that. We need the Hotep Discord up and running again. Because I see a lot of content creators, they use Discord for alerts and stuff like that. And people get those. You'll get those alerts and shit like that. They're much more reliable. I think Steve from No Agenda, not No Agenda. What's the Steve's name on YouTube? Agenda Free TV. Sorry, had some popcorn. You should have, yeah. I mean, Dunlop is right. They should have went for the field goals. ZB Bear's gonna get black bag? Come on, man, stop it. But this, like I'm saying, balanced offense wins. Don't try to put it all on your quarterback. You know what I mean? Allow the quarterback to make some plays when they need it. And you got it. But all in all, this should be a good football. This should be a good Super Bowl. Kansas City versus 49ers. This should be a good one. I kind of got to go with Mahomes, man. And we got to talk about Mahomes, man. This guy. I know a lot of people are crowning him the greatest. But, man, he's off to an awfully great resume already. When he's only 28 years old, he's probably got like 8 years of prime left in him. Come on, man. Hogwash. It could have been the greatest Super Bowl ever, man. Can y'all imagine Las Vegas filled with people from Baltimore and Detroit? Are you serious? Yes, we absolutely wanted a Baltimore-Detroit Super Bowl. And they stole it from us. The half-breed was made in a lab. He different. Oh, fuck, it's wrong, man. I don't know, man. I guess just because I'm from Pennsylvania, it's not like, I don't know. I guess it's just a Pennsylvania thing. Like, there's a lot more mulattoes running around here than, like, than where y'all from. Like, when nobody even, like, bats an eye at it anymore. You know what I mean? Or like, calls it like that. He's good. His dad, I mean, made in the lab, his dad was a Major League Baseball player. So he has a live arm. His dad had a live arm. You know what I mean? If anybody's built to be a quarterback, it's probably Mahomes, man. And honestly, Mahomes changed the game. Now you're seeing all these quarterbacks trying to play like Brock played. Purdy plays like him. Purdy plays like Mahomes. But now we have the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce Super Bowl. We have oh my God! Can you remember? Jesus. I hope nothing happens, but Imagine the TV spots, the interviews they're going to do Taylor Swift for the Super Bowl. Someone collapsing on the field. Jab commercials. I don't know. Mateo? No, I didn't see that, Mateo. But, you know, I mean, their whole relationship was staged. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it's rigged, you know what I mean? But, I mean, 49, I mean, the Chiefs are a good team. They got potentially, who's obviously a top 5 all-time quarterback right now, who could go down as the GOAT on their team. Kelsey, whether you like him or not, is like, what tight ends can you say are better than him? Gronk? What's his name? Tony Rodriguez? No, Gonzalez? Maybe? Shannon Sharp? Maybe? He's definitely top 5 tight end of all time. I don't think you can name 4 more. I mean, 5 better than him. Is WWE scripted? Definitely some scripting comes into play. And that's why I feel like Harbaugh fucking abandoned a run game and put it on Lamar. Like, there's no reason for that. You lead the league in rushing, and the other team out rushes you, and you don't even attempt any rushes. When you get in the playoffs, do what got you there. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is that? Detroit got a nigga named Amon Ra on the team, and we can't get him in the Super Bowl? What? Never been more disappointed. Sick to my stomach. Dead ass. Some other news. What else? Oh, here we go. Look at this love.
An awesome job. No turnover by Kansas City. They got 66 yards of total offense until that play against Marquez Valdez-Scantling as you Travis Kelce. Hey, with Taylor Swift. To the victors go everything. An awesome job. No turnover.
Look at that, man. Look at this.
Kansas City. They got 66 yards of total offense until that play against
Look at this love. Look at this love. Oh, yeah, the security. Look at the Asian boy. He try to keep everybody back.
To the victors go everything. An awesome job. No turnover.
Look at this. Nasty work.
Serious message. You're not beating us if you're playing man, and that was the reason why the Ravens thought they could win.
Now, Flowers, you fucking, you clown. Take that goddamn towel off your goddamn head.
You're not beating us if you're playing man, and that was
nah, man. Nah, Flowers. I need to see you, Flowers. Taylor got a Secret Service detail. I would too if I was worth all that money, man. What? How much is Taylor Swift worth? He blew it. Baltimore still could have won the game. Was for this clown. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. All right, man. You all know I got playlists. Hold up. I have not listened to this garbage. Well, let me not call it garbage yet. Flowers was the plant. Taylor Swift worth $1 billion. Yeah, I mean, if you're worth $1 billion, man, you're running with Secret Service type for security, man. Please don't. I haven't seen the cringe yet. Nah, we got to see it. We got to see it. Did y'all listen? Nobody listened to this? I was like, I gotta wait. All right, let's. I know, like, YouTube is only giving me, like, I gotta watch my thing. I gotta talk over some of this stuff because, you know, they've been on my head about how did they do this already? Like, they're so anal with the clips, and that was just the ABC clips from the game. Rusu Casado? What? Jesus Christ. Russell Casado. What up, man? Unrelated. I watched Sicario last night. Man, that was a good film, man. I don't know why it took me so long to watch that. Is the second one any good? Anybody know? You're turning the sound down. Rez, come on, man. You know, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Second's not as good as the first. Okay. Is it worth watching though? But yeah, that was a good film. Gaza's getting some sick Detroit Lions conference championship shirts. Yo, stop it, man. Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta take that, man. You know, that was the big thing, man. Whoever lost the Super Bowl, they would send those shirts out to Africa or some shit like that. All right, let's play this thing, man. I had to. That was funny as hell.
They call me offensive, controversial. It's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world.
Oh my gosh. Is this true? What is this guy's name? I forget. I remember people used to say, like, yo, he's dope, man. Like, I don't know. There was one song I thought it was decent, but I was just like, I don't know. What's his name? Tom McDonald's? Okay. That's him.
Claim that I'm racist, yeah, right. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic, bro.
Jesus. Same shit on a different beat?
Choice pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no wonder protected. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes.
He's a Con Inc. Twitter rapper. I thought Ben Shapiro wasn't white, so here y'all go, man. I'll say this. That was the biggest con job I've ever seen. And the thing is that, like, whole, in the far right took it and ran with it. I'm like, that's an obvious con job. Y'all don't even see it. Anyway.
I don't care if I offend you.
Does it look like Ben doesn't even look at it? Why is he just... Why is he just standing there with... Why is he holding his hands like that? Oh, my God. First album, Ben Shapiro, I got it out the tunnel. Hey, Robert, man. Jesus, Lord. We gonna make it out the tunnel with this. What is with the TVs, the flat TVs? I mean, what's with the screen? What is with these TVs? I think they're trying to say something with these TVs. Started from the tunnel, now we're here. From the tunnels to the wall. Oh, computer brainwashing. Oh, there we go.
Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You going...
Somebody said he raps slower than he talk. Why don't he just talk like he usually do? Ben thinks you're a farm animal, Tom. How do you know Tom is not? Let me stop. Let me stop. Tunnel Paradise.
Strippers and cars, you going to prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't...
Oh my gosh. I guess, is that his only bars he got? I'm not going to listen to another 16 from Tommy here.
So you attention being keep it real.
I don't know. They're saying this song's not the one. Didn't it make #1 on Apple iTunes Jones? How much does a Ven verse go for in these streets? That's a good question. How much? I mean, I'd start charging. Should Ben Shapiro make a rap album? This is a good grift start to year. Bryson better, of course. It's 30 pieces of silver. He can't rap, Kenny. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst It was just cringy. It's just cringy. Nichols, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop. Let's go. Listen, listen. If Hotep Jesus doesn't put out a rap album this year, we gotta call him out. Ben Shapiro, at least a song. We need a song from Hotep Jesus. If Ben Shapiro went out there and got on a song, I just need to find me a studio. I'll get in there. I'll get in the boys. I get in the booth, man. I'm down for whatever y'all need me to do. I'm down for a Hotep album, man. I'm dead ass down for it. We're gonna let Ben Shapiro get out there. Boule rap? Come on, man. I do not have Boule rap. One take Unk? No, I'd be fucking everything up, man. That studio, boy. We could have a dope joint. We can get Bryson, we get Cassius. Get Anomaly. Come on, man. We got some hits out there, man. It's supposed to be trends. He's trolling. I mean, is it though? The message wasn't cringe. Like, the message was a legit message. Like, even though it kind of be a little bit repetitive from, conservative ink rap, but the message wasn't cringe at all. I just feel like it's just cringe to see him try to rap. But it works, Tommy MacDonald might have a tunnel. I mean, it works. They're like, where's the iTunes tunes single chart? He can't be still charting, right? That was just last week, a couple days ago. I mean, I think they got to number one, right? There's no way there's no website that shows the charts. There we go. I think this does it. No, I don't. Here we go, right here. Look at this. Top 100 songs chart, singles. Facts. Followed by Hiss from Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, we freestyling at Grifties? I don't know. You need to do something. Jabbar, you coming through the Grifties, man? We're in your backyard. Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj got beef or some shit like that. Justin Timberlake came back out? Britney Spears came back out? Why did they both release a song named Selfish? Is that what it is? Your Super Bowl chat prediction? Oh, yeah. What did you say? They're going to win and look at this shit. You think you the shit fart. Like, that's the name of the song. Jesus. Jabari predicts Chiefs win. Travis Kelce proposes to Taylor Swift after the Super Bowl, then says we're going to Disney. They can kill so many birds with one stone. They get the white man and white woman start making babies again. You revive Disney. Make sure everybody get their shots. And then Taylor's going to come out and say, vote for Joe Biden.
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Ice Spice stole her stop from Orphan Annie. Come on, man, stop. Yeah, that'll be that. They need the white man and woman to start making babies again because they need to send them to war soon. As you can see, I want to talk about that in a little bit. They need everybody to get their medication. And this is the only play that Biden got. The Swifties. Wow. There's this one story. Starbucks. This is from Colin Rugg. 20-year-old Michael Harrison, who was working through paramedic school, was fired after he fought off two criminals who tried robbing the store. The incident happened at downtown Starbucks in St. Louis. Damn, St. Louis is garbage. Garbo, man. Shout out St. Louis. Anybody from St. Louis in there? Jay Wink says straight out to Yamaka. Come on, jeez. The men rushed into the store with guns and told everyone to get on the floor. Harrison also was instructed to open the cash register, which he couldn't because he didn't have credentials. As the man went through Harrison's pockets, he was pistol whipped in the head. A co-worker believed the gun was fake, so he started fighting off the robbers. Harrison jumped into the action to help him. Harrison was able to subdue Joshua Noah, who was later arrested. The police officers thanked Harrison and his co-workers for their bravery. The other assailant, Marquise Porter Doyle, was arrested nearby. Harrison was praised by local media, but Starbucks was not thanked for the actions. They then placed on paid leave for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks was up, Harrison and his co-worker were fired for violating company policy. I guess the co-worker's underage or something like that. In situations like this, our training and protocols guard our partners to comply and de-escalate, not just for their safety, but for the safety for all in the store. That job was helping me pay for college. I just don't understand it. I thought it was the right thing to do. This man should have gotten a raise instead he was fired. That's garbage, man. I mean, I can see why, big companies, because they don't want to be liable or something like that. They just tell you, hey, man, let them take the money. But the guy just got pistol whipped, man. Like, once the robbers start physically assaulting, the workers, you got to do something. You can't just it's one thing if they don't hurt anybody and just take the money. Like, all right. They went through the man's pockets, then pistol whipped him. Damn, they must have wore his ass out. Look at this motherfucker's dome, man. They got to the white meat. Yo, y'all see his dome, man? They split that dude's dome to the white meat, man. Luger, did Lamar choke today? Harbaugh choked. I put that on Harbaugh, man. I mean, yes, Lamar got to play better, but I think he choked a little bit. I mean, I think Harbaugh choked a little bit. J.A.'s from St. Louis. Is St. Louis that rough, man? Jeez. We need to find this guy's GoFundMe, man. Put money on his books, man. He's going to college, probably be a pilot, roll a DEI program, and save and fly Charlie Kirk around the country. Ravens are playing with the loser script. That's also true. Hold my nuts. Good barbecue? I never shout out to Jay Pylon. I never been in the Midwest too tough. Like I've been in Texas. But I don't know if that Texas is Texas considered the Midwest? Or is Texas considered Texas? Hold on. Oh, another story. I guess Texas is the southwest. Okay. I feel like Texas got a little bit of Midwest influence though. But I do see a lot of South influence in Texas too. That's why it's Southwest. I don't know where did Snoop Dogg say this? Now, Colin Rugg says Snoop Dogg said he now has nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. Has done only great things for me. Snoop specifically pointed out how Trump pardoned the co-founder of his first label, Michael Harris. So I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. The statement is a complete 180 after Snoop Dogg made a music video in 2017 appearing to shoot Trump. Got the call. They're making these agents like, yo, we got flipping on Trump, man. All that anti-MAGA stuff he did in 2016, 2017, no. We flipping it. We back on this, man. Snoop is Charlie? These are the conspiracy theories I want to hear. I can believe that. Once you're in a game so long, man, they got you. They got you. I can believe that. I can believe that. I believe a lot of them are. Whether they all have handlers, whether they know it or not. You right about that. What the hell's on my arm? Oh, this arm. I know I'd be terrible at TV because this reverse image shit, it fakes me out every fucking time. He's the only person that can smoke anywhere. He's sure a Fed. The thing about Snoop is everybody likes Snoop. You know, that it comes with the territory. Like when you can cross over, because white folks know who Snoop is. Everybody loves Snoop. You know, and when you got that type of influence, they'll use you. They need you. They need you. Is Snoop Dogg Michael Jackson famous? No, nobody was Michael Jackson famous. Like, I think the closest to Michael Jackson famous, and it's not close either, is Taylor Swift, really. Michael was ridiculous. And that was before, you know, the internet era. You know what I mean? Like, he died at the end of it, but, like, he still was, like, outrageous. You seen them concert over in Europe? Mike come out, he just standing still. He turned his head. They go like, ah! They just fall out everywhere. They see Michael. You gotta understand, Mike was in front of the camera since he was a little kid. You know what I mean? He was a performer since he was little. You know, so and these guys like Snoop and shit like that was like when they're 18, 19, you know what I mean? Like, I think a better comparison may be like Mr. Beast, maybe? Like some of these internet guys may be getting that way. Mr. Beast is pretty big. Yeah, Mr. Beast, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Would you vote Snoop for Congress? No. Why would I vote Snoop for Congress? LeBron is MJ famous? No. He hasn't. Pause. Yeah, Mr. Beast go down there, he go to them third world countries and get money. But see, the thing is, the internet connected everybody. You know what I mean? It connected the whole world. You know, and this guy's been doing it for a minute. Why would you vote Kanye for president? It's not dumber than that. Yeah. Would Snoop run for office? That was another person I was going to say, Jay. I was going to say the Paul brothers. They've been in front of the camera for a long time since they was kids too. Well, fuck it. I'd vote for Snoop for Congress, man. Fuck it. Y'all convinced me. Put Snoop up there on the ballot in California. Put him in office. We need Charlie in office. This is what Goldstein put out there, man. Shout out Hotep Goldstein. Photoshop me next to some killers. I told this girl I was gangster. Y'all see this, man? This is hilarious. Look what they did. Juice, killer whales, the presidents. They got to put Carter on. This lady, I guess, killed her mom. Diddy and Suge. Cam. Brandy ran over somebody with her car. That's funny. It was some random guy, man. I don't know who this guy is. All right. I got this kind of messed up here. As you know, we got troops all over the place, right? In Syria, Jordan. Apparently, I didn't know we had a base in Jordan. This is the initial press release from Central Command. On January 28th, 3 U.S. service members were killed and 25 injured from a one-way attack UAS, which is, I don't know, it's a drone that impacted a base in northeast Jordan near the Syrian border. As a matter of respect for the families in accordance with DoD policy, the identities of the service members will be withheld until 24 hours after their next of kin have been notified. Updates were provided as they become available. Now, Jordan says the deadly attack on U.S. troops occurred in Syria, not Jordan. Now, you know they're neighboring countries, but this is... I can't zoom in. This, you know, the pink is Syria. This is where some of the strikes happened. The Al-Tanf base, but they're trying to say this Tower 22, which is right on the border of Jordan in Syria, is where the service members. This is what Central Command said it happened, and Jordan is saying it happened up here. Oh yeah, Damascus Airport and shit like that. Yeah, it's over a little bit. Where is now? Ada Wood had to be evacuated summer in critical condition, but all stable. I wonder if she says anything else about this. I think that was a longer press briefing. That was them saying it at 22, Tower 22. And now, the warmongers are coming out. Hit Iran now, hit them hard. This is what Lindsey Graham says. Noto says the Al Tath base is where the Kurds sell stolen Syrian oil to the Turks, who further sell it to Israel. The base is to protect energy supplies to Israel. Teresa, thank you, Teresa, for the decoding. Unmanned aircraft system. Had to look it up. Thought I'd share. Thank you. I appreciate it. What if I bring up Al Tath on a map, right? Lindsey Graham. There was another congressperson. We got to do something. The Biden administration. Hold on, I'll bring up what they said. What their well, it's not really Biden Damascus. I guess Damascus Airport is a little ways. Yeah. So we have Jordan here, Iraq here, Syria here. But I've also read that, about the oil, right? But also is our quote unquote our friends or proxy people we use to fight Al-Assad in Damascus, that we're protecting this road so they can get in and out of, Iraq and Jordan and Syria, into Syria. So, along with the taking of wool, I think they're protecting this highway so they can facilitate militants coming into the country. Or so I've heard. Look, the deeper this conflict goes, the more these bases in the Middle East that we have low key in Syria, in Jordan, in Iraq. The soldiers there are going to be under fire. Their lives are going to be in danger. And there's nothing else to say about it. Until this conflict is resolved, to be honest, we're combatants. Whether we're at war, whether we like it or not. Like, it hasn't been officially called, but It doesn't this smell like a war to y'all? This smells like a conflict. They're talking about regional war. I feel like we're already in a regional war. This port's damn near. They got this port hemmed up. Iran got this port hemmed up. People are getting hit all over in Iraq. Bases in Iraq. Bases in Syria. I feel like we're in a war. Like, I don't know why nobody's just called it out in mainstream media. We have to make a declaration? You know, and my thing is, like, why are these areas, some of these areas green? Where the hell's Beirut? Right? There we go, up here. You know? Then we got reports of, you know what I mean, they're gonna come up here and they're gonna have it out with Hezbollah up here. Teresa with the knowledge. One website, what is a conflict of war? Conflicts of fight between armed troops, wars, hostility towards other parties, issued officially by government states. What is the, hold on, let me read the Biden response. Biden statement. News releases. Oh, I just had it right here. Three paragraphs for three soldiers. Let me, blind. Today's America's heart is heavy. Last night, 3 U.S. service members were killed and many wounded during an unmanned aerial drone attack on our forces stationed in northeast Jordan near Syria border. While we are still gathering the facts of the attack, we know it was carried out by radical Iran-backed militant groups operating in Syria and Iraq. So we're getting facts, but we know exactly. Well, we don't know exactly. They know who they think they know who they are. Jill and I join the families and our friends for our fallen and Americans across the country in grieving the loss of these warriors in this despicable, unholy, and just attack. All right. These service members embodied the very best of our nation, unwavering in their bravery, unflinching in their duty, unbending in their commitment to our country, risking their own safety for the safety of their fellow Americans and our allies and partners with whom we stand in a fight against terrorism. It's a fight we will not cease. The 3 American service members we lost were patriots in the highest sense, and their ultimate sacrifice will never be forgotten by our nation. Together, we will keep the sacred obligation to bear to their families. We will strive to be worthy of their honor and valor. We will carry on their commitment to fight terrorism. And have no doubt, we will hold all those responsible to account at a time in a manner of our choosing. It's terrible. Risking their own safety for the safety of their fellow Americans and our allies and partners. We're primarily there because our allies and partners. We're not here to, their fellow Americans. I mean, I guess they're fellow Americans, they're fellow soldiers. Um, it sucks. As somebody, Uncle Oko has 80,000 live viewers. Man, yeah. Uncle's out of here, man. Uncle Shay Shay's out of here. They out of here. A regional oil map? I don't know, man. Hold on. Reader. This is why I can't. Hold on. I'm gonna find a map for y'all. I mean, because I don't really think it's about oil. Oil is a part of it. Let me find a good. Allegedly I think they're in there trying to rebuild the Middle East. Reform it. Allegedly, Greater Kurdistan Project. As you can see, this is going to take in some of these countries that are there. And if you look at the map, it kind of coincides where some of our bases are, because I think we're allies with Kurds and stuff like that. And there's another project out there. I'm not going to. Here's a better one right here, right? See, they need a piece of Turkey, a piece of Syria, a piece of Iraq. I don't know if that's a piece of Iran or not. Yeah, a little bit of piece of Iran too. It's nation building. You would think, like in 2024, that nation building is over. Notos with the $1 million half court shot. Yeah, you would think nation building is over, but it's not. In 2024, you think it'd be done with, but obviously it isn't. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and it's really unfortunate that, our fellow Americans have to lose their lives for it. They're thinking they're doing something and they're actually doing something else. That's what sucks about, I'll never take back my time in the military. It helped change my life. It made me the person I am today. But you're really being used for some ulterior motives, and that stinks, what I mean? That's not good at all, It's terrible. Anyway, let me get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all. Join the Patreon if you can. New episode of Best of Internet will be on tomorrow tonight. We'll discuss the Super Bowl that's going to come. And next week, I'll probably call my uncle and ask him, see what he says about the game. And that's it. Please share this. Please share this. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm pretty sure everybody's subscribed on here. And if not, I will see y'all Thursday. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. and take it easy. Godspeed.